Okay, hello artists. How are you? Everything is good? Oh, fantastic. Today we will make an amazing dilution of the acrylic paint in paste and tubes. Okay, we will make this to use in the airbrush. So we need just a small amount of things. It's really easy, and I will show you everything to get an amazing color to use in your airbrush. Okay, so now we don't need this. We will try the colors at the end of this video. So I start immediately to show you what I'm using today to show you everything to make this. Okay, I used acrylic paint from Liquitex. Today I'm going to use a Payne's Gray. It's one of my favorite colors. Payne Grays. This is heavy body, so more. This is more thick. More. This is really paste. See, it's thick. Sorry for my English. Sorry for my accent. This is a soft body, so it's the same pigment, the same color, but this is a little bit more soft and liquid. Anyway, it doesn't matter because we will make this will be liquid enough to use the color in the airbrush. So it doesn't matter if you start from heavy body or soft body. Okay, I use Liquitex because I think it's the best brand ever about acrylic world in general, because I like the colors and I like as well the medium. Really important. This medium is really important to get a perfect final recipe. All right, so we start immediately to do the process. So I'm going to fill pretty much this bottle is 60 ml. No, I'm gone. Is 120 ml. So it's a big amount of color. If you fill this bottle, you will get color for a long way, because you know in the airbrush you just need a few drops and you can paint for a long time. So I start to take plastic glasses and I spread out quite amount of color. The proportion is pretty much 1 to 10, so 1 part of colors. This is amazing. 1 part of colors, 10 part of liquid and other thing, but there is not a real complete percentage, because it's pretty much up to you. That's it. So with this amount, pretty much this amount of color, we will get until here more or less. So we get 5 times, 6 times, probably 10 times the same amount of colors. That's it. The first really important thing is to add an airbrush medium. Airbrush medium, and this is really concentrate, so we just need a few drops. I think for this amount 20 drops will be absolutely enough. So okay, 20 drops, and then this is the fluid. So fluid is a fluidificant, sorry. So with this you will get your paint more fluid, because you know we need to get a really fluid paint, because if you put this in the airbrush you just clog everything. Again, 20 drops. This is the first important really things. You have to stir really good the color for the first time at the starter. So you have to mix the medium and the colors. Really good, okay? Fantastic. Now we just start to add, this is distilled water. So not tap water, distilled water, because it's more clean. Just a little bit, not too much, okay? Just a little bit. And stir. So Liquitex color pretty much have a really good pigment. It's really fine, it's extra fine pigment. So it's high quality pigment. So basically we don't need to filter. So I have this filter, but I'm not sure I'm going to use that, because the color, the pigment, the base we are using is really extra fine. And of course really high quality. So don't rush, because this is the key, the real key. The key is don't rush. Keep calm, a little bit. That's the key. That's the really important key to get to do a good job. Okay, because if you rush, you will get a little stones, and you can get, because of course here the nozzle is really small. Is 0.2 millimeters. So you know it's enough. A little bit of a little amount of the paint, it's dry, or is like a little stone, and you can just block everything. So with patience, adding water, distilled water, okay? Okay, now we got pretty much a good dilution. Is not ready, okay? Is not enough, of course, but now we switch from this stick. So this is a milk mixer, okay? Okay, it's a milk mixer, just to get the creamy coffee, but see how it works? It works really good. We have to get the dilution pretty much like a milk. Almost, but it's not enough again. Almost, okay? We are really close to get a good result. I have another little tricks. Just if you want, this is completely up to you, okay? I got here vegetable glycerin, okay? If you want, you can add just a few drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just to keep more the color in suspension, okay? This is completely up to you. And then again, mixing everything. Yeah, it's a good job. It's a good color. As you can see, from a small amount of paint you will get a big amount of color ready to use in the airbrush. Okay, now the only thing we have to do is just to put the color we make in the bottle with a kind of pipette. So this is clean, okay? It's just so the last step here is just to try what we did in the airbrush. Just a few drops. This I assume is a semi-transparent color. Sorry, final drop out. So as you can see here, we have no problem at all to spray the color. You see, you can do fine lines, precision fine lines. The pressure is too much, just go down a little bit. So you can spray a lot. The needle still pretty clean. As you can see here, we can spray low pressure. The color is pretty much perfect. Everything is just amazing. With this color you have no problem at all. It was just of course is an acrylic color, so a little bit we got a little bit of deposit on the needle, but this is normal. With pretty much 95% of the colors you can get this, but it's enough just as a fast quick cleaning of the needle and you can start to paint again. This color is really smooth, semi-transparent. You can get quick filling, dry really fast. See, just a few seconds and now it's completely dry, so you can do another layer. Dry. Another layer. So in just three layers, okay, you can get exactly the same amount of color with just is the pigment. Of course, this is a gray, it's not a black, it's a gray, it's a Payne's gray. So it's a gray, a little bit close to a photographic blue. Oh, we can try with yeah. I got here just a little stencil, so you can see how it works. See, pretty much perfect. Guys, that's all, because this color, you can keep this color for really long time, probably years. Okay, because everything is Liquitex, one of the best brand ever. So this is oh, I want to show you one of the last things. So this is real acrylic. So this is waterproof. So I mean, if you take a brush, I'm going to take a brush, strong brush, and you dip the brush in the water and you just pass, you will never ever get, see, the color stay in there, because this is acrylic. There is no way to remove it. Alright, so this is the best brand I've used for years, probably since 2006. So now it's 13 years with Liquitex colors. So this is the way to get a quite amount of color ready to use in for the airbrush. And we just start from the normal pocket of tubes of brush colors, brush acrylic. So acrylic apparently made for brushes, because okay, now I didn't stop to get the tubes. So from this to this, it's easy, and you can keep this for the airbrush. Oh, you can use this, of course, I forgot. Of course, you can use this like a liquid, a kind of liquid. Similar to a liquid ink. Okay? So basically, you can use an acrylic like a watercolor paint, but still in acrylic. See, it's not difficult at all. Nice and smooth. You can actually add water to get some effect, to shade. everything you need. So you can use the liquid acrylic like watercolor. I actually want to tell you one of the last things here to clean the airbrush, because we have to see what happens when we want to clean the airbrush from the color. So I just finished the color in the airbrush, hopefully. Okay, that's finished. This is just distilled water. It's clean, so check. New paper, white paper is clean. This is just water. See? Nothing. Okay guys, this is everything about this small. Hopefully this video will help you. If you have question, if you want to ask me anything, just leave me a message below. Alright, thank you so much for watching. If you want to subscribe, I will be happy. In case, we'll see you in my next episode. Keep on spraying, keep on art, don't stop it. Be creative, everything, every time, with everyone. Don't stop.